Hi, Mike, and today I'm going to show you how I assemble things, whether it's furniture, tables, chairs, whatever. I'm going to show you how to assemble that a lot faster and with fewer problems. Hey, if this is your first time here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss anything. So this is today's project. I'm assembling a bunch of chairs, and these chairs come in a box of 5 each, and that's how they look. So what I've got is a workstation. Sounds stupid, but it's better than me crouching down for the rest of the day trying to pull all that stuff out and assemble it while I'm sitting down, kneeling down, whatever, getting sore. So it's much easier to work at a comfortable waist height. And these only have 4 parts. There's the frame, the seat, the back, and then this plastic piece that covers these frames with a couple of screws in there. And I've done 5 boxes of these already, so let's get started on this one. All right, so I've taken some advice from Henry Ford, creator of the assembly line for mass production, and I have kind of laid everything out very organized. So there's the chair frames. I've got all the seat cushions unwrapped and stacked. I've got the same with the backrests unwrapped and stacked. I've got the plastic backing, and I've got all the hardware they give you. And then I've got my tools laid out here. Now, they're going to give you the cheapest little hand tools on the planet. That's the cheapest little screwdriver from China on the planet. Don't ever use these. You're going to chew up your fingers and it's going to take you forever. So what I do is I get the appropriate bit for my drill driver, the right size, and I can fly through this. Otherwise, you're using this Allen wrench. You're going to stick it in here, turn it until it hits a leg, have to take it out, turn it over, and continue. It takes you all day. What's going to take you 20 minutes and sore fingertips is going to take you about 10 seconds with this bit. Now I'm lucky because I've got a couple of drill drivers. I'm going to need 2 bits. So I've got one chucked into this drill, the Allen wrench, and then I've got a regular Phillips head bit in this one. So I can assemble a chair in about 3 minutes. If you don't have this stuff, it's going to take you, it's going to take you probably an hour with sore fingers, and doing 25 of these things is really a pain. Now, you may not be assembling 25 of the same item, but you can still save a lot of time by simply being organized. So take all the parts out of the box. Don't leave anything in the box, and set them aside in different areas by size of the part and either a number or letter, because a lot of these things will have a sticker on it with a number or a letter. And so that when you come to the assembly instructions, you can see the shape of it and know it's big. Well, I put the big pieces right over against the wall, and you save time. But again, the biggest time saver is not using the little wrenches that they include in the kit. Go get the right wrench and use a drill driver, and you'll fly through this assembly. So one word about using drill drivers: they're awesome, but you got to be careful with the clutch setting here. I'm using all metal parts with big bolts, and so I've got it set at 16. You can see that it goes up to 18 here, so I'm almost at the max. If you're using wood, like particle board, which most places use, 16 is probably gonna split it, crack it, whatever. So I would dial that back to maybe start out at 6, and you'll hear it chatter once the clutch hits its mark. And if it's still too loose, then dial the clutch up a little bit until you're comfortable with the tightness and knowing that the parts haven't been damaged. And always read the directions. I'm a big fan of reading directions. You can see this is the front of the chair. Stick that there. Chair frame goes on. Now I have to line up these holes, and these are not perfect. The manufacturing process with this cheap furniture is not the best. So anyway, I'm going to start with top left, and I'm going to go until you'll hear the motor start to bog down like that. And then I go on the opposite side on the lower part. So kind of like when you tighten parts on an engine, you don't do it all sequentially. You want to do it in such a manner. You want to do it in such a manner that everything is uniform until you get everything in, then you can tighten it up. So I've not cranked down on these yet. As soon as I feel it and hear the motor start to bog down, I stop. Okay, so I've got all 4 in. I know they're positioned right. Now I can go ahead and hit it full strength until the clutch hits, like that. Okay, I'm going to flip it over and go to the back. By the way, just putting that seat cushion on, you saw it took me just a couple of seconds. Would have taken somebody without the right bit and drill driver, would have taken them probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and have sore fingertips for a couple of days. Same deal on the back. I got my screw. I'm going to stick it through, and this is at a slight upward angle. So I'm going to tighten this until it just starts to bite a little bit. Okay, you can hear that. And this other one, I know that this arm here needs to be pulled to the left slightly to get it to go in. Again, I want to just get in all of them before I crank anything down. They're all in, so I can crank them. And lastly is the plastic back. And there it is. And from there it's just lather, rinse, repeat 4 more times. All right, well there they are. Took me between 3 and 4 minutes a piece for each of them. Well, I hope this video helped you. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. If you're interested in our franchise opportunity, I'll leave a link for that in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.